Okay, we're back.
Okay, as he's backing towards me, I put one hand out to stop him from backing up into me, and I'm going to punch him in the back of the head.
Okay, so roll with advantage, since he is frightened of Lowstar and not taking his eyes off him. He's backing away, and you have a free shot at the back of his head.
Alright, 10 plus, I think it was a 3 from my unarmed strike. Yeah. 13 to hit.
That was your higher one?
Yep. Yeah, I rolled a 10 and a 6.
Okay. Well, it
13
does
to hit.
beat his AC, especially at the back of his head.
Nice. 2 bludgeoning.
This is... Big boys over there. 2. Yeah. Briff stays paralyzed with a natural 2 plus his wisdom was 2, so a 4.
Did any of these guys run away?
Fat boy is running away right now, and it's his turn, and he's running even farther.
That's that C1?
He's gone. Yeah, Z1 is now off the map. He looked pretty scared.
Running away like...
The combination of Grimm's gun and your loud voice, the multiple Gmorks there were, yeah. Fat boy is out of here.
Fear is a factor for him.
There certainly seems to be a factor for this one. Grim.
I hold my action. Is the fight not over?
Only the fat guy ran away.
Alright. I don't really want to hit somebody that can't defend themselves.
Like a hooker?
What do you mean? A hooker can punch back. This man's paralyzed.
So?
Okay.
Well, I mean, no, if Grim doesn't want to hit him, you don't have to hit him.
10 to hit.
Well, you'd have advantage because he's paralyzed.
It's 15.
That hits.
Three.
Okay. Okay, Bro 2 is not going to attack Lowstar because he's scared of him. He's going to turn around, swinging elbow at Gmork, which is only an 8 to hit. You son of a bitch. And another 8 to hit from S3, or Skinny Bob. Dirty Bob. Dirty Bob. Dirty Duster. 2 misses from the bros. Lowstar.
I go?
Yep.
So I just read this thing. Channel Divinity?
Yes.
Touch of Death?
Yeah.
Like, when I hit a creature with a melee attack, you can spend the Channel Divinity.
Do an extra 11 necrotic.
13 points of...
13? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use that on this here Fist of my Cuffs on the paralyzed guy.
Alright. Roll your attack with advantage.
13? Oh wait, with advantage. There we go. Dirty. No, that's a 21.
Okay, well, even 13 would have hit, but yep.
Yeah. Alright.
So, your unarmed attack, 3 plus
So there's
13.
16 damage.
16 damage. Right.
Big old uppercut.
Uppercut. You see, Lowstar's hand turns like black, as do his eyes, while he delivers this punch. The power of Kriash is in this fist. And, yeah. Big Bob's looking pretty rough. Pretty rough. Nose is completely crooked. Jaw probably broken. Lips turning slightly black.
Can I stop the paralyze spell now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Turn it off. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking face! Bro one's out of here.
So,
Which brings us back to Grim.
Missed.
Just going for a swing.
Yep. Yeah, missed.
Alright. Bro 2.
Just picking up objects in the alley, like, give you additional damage?
Yeah.
If I, yeah, it would.
There's rocks and boards and shovels and bottles, torches.
Alright.
The one guy's already gone. The brothers, both the remaining Dusty brothers, are looking pretty scared. One of them is particularly scared of you, and is even more so now that you're punching people with dark, divine, black fists. Is not even going to bother trying to hit Gomork, and is trying to get around him and as far away from Lowstar as possible. Up near the side of the building, you can have an attack of opportunity, Gomork.
okay, I'll fucking swing at him.
Do it.
Mm-hmm. 13 to hit.
Yep.
2 damage.
2 damage. 13, 16.
Are we fucking done yet, boys?
The Dusty Brothers are both now holding their hands up in the air. They do not look like they want to fight anymore.
Surrendering, okay. What
Big Boy is wiping blood from his mouth and nose. Doesn't look like he wants to stop fighting, but he sees his 2 compatriots backing away and cannot see his fat compatriot because he is now like a block away.
Yeah. You're pretty much on your own now, Big Boy. What do you say?
What, you like our pimps or something?
It's none of your concern. Just leave him alone and fuck off.
Spits a tooth out. Yeah, whatever. Fuck this. Oh, fucking. Yeah, prostitutes ain't worth this. And fuck you, Dusty Brothers. Not having my back. Dusty Brothers are continuing down the alley, not turning their backs to you, just backing away slowly.
Oh fuck, I just found a spell that I have that I could have used, like, yeah. Hell.
Little late.
Literally, the spell's called blindness and deafness.
Oh, blindness, deafness, yeah.
Yeah, I could have blinded somebody.
Paralyzed, blind, and deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're out of combat now. he's taken one knee.
Nice.
He's trying to get up and slowly make his way out of the alley. Unless you have something something else you would like to say to him.
Stay out of the walls, where? No, do we need to show the old guy, like, evidence of this, or?
There's been quite a few people watching from the windows of the Limbo Lounge, as well as the apartments on the other side where you saw Hilda.
Gotcha. Wow.
Well,
Carry on.
we're probably...
Some of the people are actually clapping out the windows of the Limbo Lounge.
Nice.
And, yeah, Boone comes to the door. You did a good job. Good job. I'm sure you ladies will appreciate it. I know I sure do. Yeah, you wanted a boat, did you?
Yes.
All right, follow me.
Perfect.
He walks out of the lounge and down the down the alleyway to your right, back out onto the main street. I guess I don't have to do that on the map. But he takes you down to the docks, to a somewhat dilapidated looking house. It's kind of closer to, I don't know, I have my map out here. Close to Beasts of Boris.
Oh yeah, with the hunting.
You
job.
know the guy. The house does not look too lively. Boone just walks straight in through the house. Doesn't look like anyone's home. There's dust on absolutely everything. And through another door you come into a tiny boathouse where there is a tiny rowboat. Not in the best of shape, but seaworthy, I guess. From what you can see, you know enough about boats that you know it'll hold up.
Good enough, I guess.
Lowstar probably wouldn't, but yeah, Grim and Gomork, you can reckon that it would be alright.
Perfect.
And here's a map. Yeah, promised you. He hands a scroll case with a map inside.
Sweet.
And do I have that saved?
You taking that map, Ben?
No, you guys can have it.
You were the one that wanted to steal it, I thought.
Alright.
I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Alright.
Well, see you later.
Thanks, old man.
No problem.
So are we going to talk to... Should we row straight out to Marbles? Or... Actually, no. Ben, do you want to go pick up your duster? Is it noon yet?
I'd say it's pretty close to noon, yeah.
Yeah. We can go pick up your duster first.
Sure. You guys don't want to look at that map at all?
Well, yeah, we could, but it's a treasure map, right? Is it? Actually, yeah, I shouldn't assume. I wasn't sure if it was like a buried treasure, like on land, or if it was like sea treasure.
Yeah. That's what I was originally looking at. I wanted to see where it was, but if he wasn't going to give it to me, then
Yeah. Well, we have
there's
it
not
now.
much I can see while he's
So
holding
let's
on
take a
to
look
it.
at it. Show us what it looks like, Al, or tell us, I guess.
I sent it.
Oh, nice. Oh, disappearing message.
No, it's
Of
not disappearing.
course.
You only have to open it once and then it stays.
Not on PCs.
Not on our computers.
Oh,
It's okay.
sorry. Multimedia.
Apparently not.
Well, I'm sending it on my phone. Instagram on a computer seems weird to me. There you go.
Is that where we were staying? The third main
Cliffside at the bottom.
Oh, cliffside of the mountain. Okay. Axis between. Looks like there's shark fins in that there water.
Mm.
Puerto Serpa.
You have heard that referenced a few times. It is probably the closest city to Lightcast. And yeah, you have a rowboat now.
Did the old guy say what was buried there, or did he have a rumor to what?
It said Old Revelry Treasure.
Old Revelry treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure now.
Shall we put a pin in the treasure hunting and
Yeah, I saved the map.
for like another little side quest? Get Ben's duster, go talk to Marbles.
Go meet Marbles.
Yeah, you
First
can meet
time.
Marbles for the first time. He's a good gerblin.
Yep. Alright. Heading to Maggie's.
Maggie's, go see if Ben's duster is ready, I guess.
Yes.
Do we? I mean, I just have to go in and get it, right?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello!
Dust is ready. There you go.
Thank you.
50 gold. Still owed.
What?
It was 150. You put 100 down.
Mm,
Listen to the last episode. It's on YouTube.
I was trying, but okay. We're all good.
Enjoy. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I'm good.
This girl's more of like a leather worker.
No, she's like oddities. She doesn't do leather working. Aside from dusters, apparently.
Oddities.
Oddities, collectibles, collectible Maggies. Is there something you had in mind? Something leather related?
No, I got nothing.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, see you later then.
Okay, bye.
What would you like to do now?
Are we gonna hop in that rowboat and go see marbles?
Not allowed.
How long is it gonna take us to paddle out there, do you think?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay. Alright, let's start, yeah. Hop in, start rowing.
Yeah.
row.
Alright, leaving Joshy.
Do we need to bring Josh? I don't really.
No, not technically. You said you were going to meet him at the Crumbs in a couple hours.
So like, what?
Totally up to you whether you leave him there or not.
I
Doesn't-
assumed he was our boat. I thought he was the reason. The only reason I brought him along was because I thought he had a boat or access to a boat.
Yeah, me
And
too.
then
He
I
was
found out
looking for a
afterwards
boat.
that he
He-
did not. So he seems very useless.
Well, the boat that he did have was attacked by sharks and sank just off the docks when you got to town.
So he doesn't have a boat.
Joshy?
Yes.
He could. He does live in an old shipyard with a bunch of other orphans.
Are you sure it's killing? Sure,
Well, we already have a boat, so
Yeah.
we'll go get him and, yeah, I guess, take him with us. Told Marbles we were bringing a cripple anyways, right?
Yeah, I think we did.
Alright. Slum Scrums then? Picking up
Yeah.
Joshy?
Grab Joshy and we'll head down to the docks where the boat is.
Okay. Guys. Hey guys. I've just been waiting here for a little while. I found a boat.
Of course you did.
How's your luck?
Get in the fucking boat, Joshy.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. This is the boat you got?
Do you want to stay?
Oh, no, alright. I'll get in the boat.
You know what? Take your own fucking boat. We worked hard for this boat.
We sure did.
Do you want me to take my boat out there then?
Sounds like
You sending
I'm
mixed signals here.
I'm not talking to Joshy anymore.
Oh, okay.
got like
I'm gonna put a bullet in that kid before I fucking...
cigarette boat. He just blasts past us.
Probably.
He was exceptionally fast for how small he was.
What?
When you were rowing in from your original boat to Lightcast, he was rowing faster than it seemed possible for such a small boy.
When he had two good hands.
Well, true, yes.
Mm.
But he's up to 1 3/4.
Good, he's rowing then.
Well, you already told him to leave. Make up your mind.
Fine, I'll row. I don't care.
Okay. Just sit in the back. Keep my mouth quiet.
So he is in our boat.
Well, I don't know. Do you want me to come with you or not?
If you're gonna row, then yes. If you're not, then take your own.
Okay. I'll row then for you?
Yeah, come and row with us.
Okay.
And we start rowing. To the boat.
Alright. Who wants to keep perception? Lookouts. for any dangers that may arrive on the way out to the boat.
I got a +2. I don't know if anyone has anything better than that.
To what?
Perception.
Yeah, I also have a +2. Whatever. I'll keep an eye out. I'm rolling it. Perception. 12 + 2, 14.
Okay, anyone else want to make a perception roll?
18.
18, alright.
That 20.
Jesus
Christ.
20. Alright,
The app is working out well for you, bud.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, you all do pretty good avoiding any coral reefs, any chunks of driftwood in your small boat. You do see shark fins kind of over in one side of the bay, but you avoid them pretty easily, what with your perception. Joshy is rowing like a madman, trying to impress Grim. And you see some seagulls that are much larger than any seagulls you have ever seen. But that's it. You make it back out to the Coral Calamity. 2 hours later. 1.5 hours later.
Oh, good job,
It's
Joshy.
now about just before 2 in the afternoon.
1 3/4 of an hour.
And there you go.
He only saved us 15 minutes.
Because he's only got 3/4 of
Yeah.
I also saved you a level of exhaustion.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Joshy.
Yeah, no problem. That's doing my part. Do you want me to take the boat back into town, or
Hang tight.
just alright?
Yeah, man
Hang
the boat.
myself.
No, just man the boat.
Okay. Do you want me to stay in the boat at the side of it? Okay.
Yeah,
You
tether yourself.
Okay.
Be bad.
Tether yourself to the boat.
Gotcha.
Like tie yourself off.
Mhm.
Yep, tie off the boat. Just hang tight. We'll be
Loop
back
and
later.
swoop. Yep, got it.
Just tell him to tie himself to the boat.
Like tie the rowboat to our ship.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
It's like, now jump off.
Marbles. I give him a big hug.
Works. That's too tight. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Sorry.
So, how'd it go? How is it? How are things? What do you know? What do you know?
We found a piece, or we got a small piece of Alexandrite. This is what it looks like. I handed it to him.
This'll do. This'll do.
It's,
Not gonna last very long, though. It's a couple days. You bought us more time, though. Bought us more time.
Figure out where we are yet?
I've gone through all of my notes. And as far as any histories books I have, I found nothing. But looking back in my own history, I've got some feelings, because us goblins didn't arrive to where I was born until I was born there. I feels like my ancestors be coming from here as well. Methinks this is just a wild shot. Methinks this is where I got me skills in tinkerings and arcanes.
Well, apparently, Grim here is our new captain.
Yep. I understand that, yes.
Do you know how we got here?
Why, something's wrong with that stone. It's sent us. I don't know if you noticed when we got here, first night was 3 full moons. We only has 2 moons where we comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Very strange, very strange.
Yes, we gathered that we're not exactly on the same planet we were.
The moons was almost full when we left. The 2 moons we had was almost full, and when we got here, this was full moons last night. Don't know if that has anything to do with it, but awfully coincidental.
The full moons coincided.
I'm just gonna cut in and say my name's Lone Star.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
You
sorry.
you're not the cripple boy.
No,
he's
he's
down
in the
in the
boat.
Ah,
Yeah.
get him off the ship. Good ideas. Prosthetics. Did you find me any prosthetics?
Ooh.
No, but I got a wood-crafted kit.
Ooh, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
You see, he's
Lo-
made himself a pretty nice. It's a collapsible claw, so he can still grab things with it. It's 2 claws that he can kind of pinch together like a T-Rex.
What if Lowstar does what he did for for Joshy?
You could give it a try.
What did I do for him again?
You made his arm grow back.
I know, but what spell did I use?
You did not use a spell. You used your alchemist knowledge and rolled a very good medicine check.
Oh, okay, well, let's give it a whirl. Medicine check,
Mm-hmm.
you say? I'll just roll the 920, so it's probably not gonna be
Okay.
15.
15?
Yeah.
You whip up something that you think will work. You pull out your alchemist kit just on the deck of the ship. Or you want to head down to his workshop.
Yeah, we'll go down there. That way Ben can.
Alright. Walking into this room for the first time, there still is some char marks from the initial explosion. A few shards of the Alexandrite still stuck in the wood of the door. But what you see on the wall behind Marble's desk is a full wall of clockwork and mechanisms, levers, buttons, and a little alcove where the tiniest bit of Alexandrite is still spinning and floating. This is the machine that drives and sinks the ship. Lowstar, you have seen similar construction in things that have come in from Venta to Brightstone. Oh, sorry, Blindstone. Craftsmanship. You have seen similar craftsmanship.
Oops.
Okay.
That was an accident.
Hey,
Sorry.
who are you touching?
Nobody.
That's not evils. That's not evils, I swear. You's awfully quiet, Mr. Grimms. Captain Grimms?
Captain.
Thank you.
You says what you thinking's about.
He's looking at his 2 pistols and he's trying to figure out how to make it one.
looking for some modifications, ah, yes. Double barrels, you thinks?
Mm-hmm.
Double barrel
Mm,
shotgun.
I thinks I can help you with it.
Problem
Nice.
is I can't leave both of them here.
Mm. You have somewhere safe to stay now with the Alexandrite. We can stay underwater for another couple days. Or travel away from this. You said it's not safe for us here. It's
Just
up
don't
to
have
you.
very many
Use the
pirates here.
captains.
Well, these people seem to like us, and even the mayor seemed pretty inviting. He invited us to a party. I don't think it'd be all that bad here.
If you want to go to a party, you go. You go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think he has to sink the ship. Like, we could just save our Alexandrite. I'm
Okay.
saying, like, he could just leave the ship, like, sitting up. I don't think it. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Guys, can I come up yet?
Is that Joshua?
Guys? Guys?
What? What do you want?
Guys, can I come up? I don't like out here. There's getting flashbacks of the shark.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Sure, come on up.
Yeah, scampers up the rope that is tied to the railing. Using his strong arm. So, it's kind of a long shot, but I found this when I was looking for boats and stuff for you guys. It's a flag off an old ship. I don't know if you want it. It might help you to stay safe out here in the waters. It's that's I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
Are you saying if we fly these colors, that nobody will bother us?
I think it would be a little safer. I mean, it's not a flag that's seen around here a lot, but it's a neutral flag. It's from the kingdom.
What do you say? What do you say, Marbles? Maybe this way we won't have to waste Alexandrite to sink the ship.
It's worth the shots, but it's not my cause. I was not the captain.
What does it look like?
The flag?
Mm-hmm.
Like a flag? What symbols are on it?
Mm-hmm.
It is a intricate. It's a D surrounded in a not a square, but it's turned up sideways, so it's kind of diamond. So it's a D inside of a yellow diamond on a royal blue flag.
Joshy, where did you find this?
It was in some of the wreckage where I found the other boat in the old fish harbor.
What does it mean?
I've seen it on merchant ships. You don't see them very often, though. They come from the other side of the kingdom.
Alright, fly it.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye. Marbles shimmies up the mainsail and flies the flag.
Can I be completely honest?
Hmm.
I feel like we're not doing a very good job at furthering your story. I find it
Cheers.
quite difficult for us to be making certain decisions. You know what I'm saying?
He told us that there wasn't going to be much of a story, that it was going to be more open-ended.
I understand that, and I would firstly like to apologize because I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. So I just want to say that it just seems like it's getting late. Maybe we're getting tired. I want to be a little more thoughtful of the storyline, I guess, if that makes sense. Because it's kind of like when we play survival games. I never know what to do. You know what I mean? And like, not like trying to metagame, but like I want Kyle to, whatever he's written, to kind of come forth. You know what I mean?
Well, I have like 5 different ways this story could go from
Yeah.
where you are right now.
I just feel like it's very hard for me to make certain decisions because like I don't know how else Ben wants to play it or Chris wants to play it.
Well, I mean, you guys are in a world you haven't been to. It would be very confusing, and really, you don't know what you're doing right now. You don't
Okay.
know how exactly you got there, and if there's any way of getting back.
I just feel like I'm not contributing enough
No,
to
it's-
try
you're-
like
you're-
just to making this interesting.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
you're-
mean?
You're doing fine. I got no complaints.
All right, cool.
You made it safely back to your ship. It could have gone bad before you even got back.
True.
Um,
Yeah, then we punched that guy in the back of the head.
Sure did. The way you intimidated him.
Yeah, you could have been arrested in that instant,
Mm-hmm.
but you weren't.
Kept it clean-ish.
Kept it cleanish.
Ish, yeah.
Um,
This is true.
Probably gained a bit more respect from the people watching from the windows.
Mm-hmm.
But that
feel
is
like we're
also
building
confusing
ourselves-
because you guys are pirates, and now you're building this reputation as good people, which is probably weird for you.
Yeah, that seemed like a hard thing for Ben to grasp also.
It's not a hard thing for me to grasp. I'm trying to play my character.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Ben. I'm playing Grim, and he's a pirate.
Yeah, that's fair.
He doesn't. I don't know. I just don't think he would do people favors unless it immediately benefited him. He doesn't care if the townspeople like him. He doesn't want to be here. He wants to go home. He wants
That's
to try
fair.
to figure out to go home.
So, with the information we have, it seems like we need enough Alexandrite to be able to sink the ship, but does it maybe have to be done on a full moon? You said this there was a festival that happened, right, Kyle?
Oh no, the Moon Festival
Or-
was in elsewhere.
Saltfeather
that's right.
said something about
right.
3 full moons, but I don't
So
know
no,
what that
um,
means.
What your father said was birds of a feather stick together
Yeah.
three times on a full moon.
3 times on a full moon. Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Yeah.
So you say birds of a feather 3 times under a full moon, and you can communicate with your
That's
dad?
not how
Is that
we
what he
got-
did to you?
No, that's
I
not
don't
that's
know.
not how you got there, but yeah, that was your father telling you pretty much how you could communicate. And it's not so much communicating, it's more just showing where they are. It's like a location
Showing where
beacon
who is.
where, well, like he was showing you where he was.
So you could do the same thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really help you get home,
No.
Well, I don't really.
but he misses his son.
I don't think showing him where I am is a good idea, anyways.
Well, I mean, you don't really know where you are. And he is also a captive right now, so yeah, I don't know. Showing him would give him information that could be beaten out of him, or...
Yeah,
He also
exactly.
said
But
to
he's
just
looking
stay-
for us. So.
Captain Saltfeather's not one for giving up information even when his first mate is being murdered. But
Didn't he say too in your vision that to stay safe? Stay low or stay safe or something like that?
yeah, protect the ship.
Protect the ship. But Grim does want to get back to his dad. I don't blame him. And save him. So we gotta figure out how the fuck to cross planes back over to our planet.
Yeah, I got no idea.
No idea. So we're flying this flag
Yep.
on our ship, and now we have to make a decision on. Well, yeah. What did Marvel say? To sail away? Oh no, we're gonna stay here. If we got the flag from Joshy. So does that mean we should go back, do some more jobs? What do you guys want to do?
You do now have 2 rowboats. You have Joshy's, or yours, the one you got from Boone, and you also have a life ship that's on the Coral Calamity anyways. You don't necessarily have to dock. You could go somewhere away from town and still go back onto land.
Oh, okay.
And you do have a map. Kind of shows you the coastline from Lightcast to Porta Serpa.
Tell me about Porta Serpa again. Did we learn anything about it or just hear about it?
You've just heard about it. Lowstar would know a little bit about it, maybe.
Hey Chris, what's up with Porta Serpa?
Treasure just south of there.
Oh, sweet.
That's all Lowstar knows. Roll a history check. Lowstar.
History. Five.
Yeah, there's treasure just south of it.
Sweet.
You remember it's a fairly large city, not quite as big as Blindstone, but still a pretty large coastal trading hub, as opposed to Lightcast, which is more. It was a fishing village before they got the gold mine, and now it's kind of. It was a booming town until the gold mine closed down. Then taxes just started going crazy. But that's a different hook.
There's too many hooks pulling us in too many directions, Kyle.
Well, I can't railroad you in this one. It's how you want to play. Decisions.
Yeah, and it's decisions that I'm the most indecisive person in the world, Kyle. this like and like that's the one thing I was even talking about Britt today. I love your creativity with what you write and where things go. And the type of gamer that I am, like, you guys know, I don't like survival games and making decisions.
Direction.
I like direction and railroad.
Platformers.
But that's just how I do it. So that's where I want a little more help from my survival gaming friends who are good
Well,
at this
what's
kind
our-
of shit.
What are our options here? We can go to that X marks the spot for the treasure. We
Okay.
can
Yeah, there's
the
there's
mayor.
the
meet
treasure.
mayor.
You've been invited to a party.
Yep.
Um, there's the graveyard up north where you heard Lady Cleve lives.
Yep.
And we have a job for grave robbers, to take
Yeah.
out grave robbers. Offering gold and gems for that job.
Indeed, indeed. There's also Porky if you ever want to try and find him.
Ah, yes.
The heist man.
Forgot about him.
There's plenty of stuff you could
Our
do.
original bounty that never happened.
Oh yeah.
You could also interrogate Wessex some more. You could talk to Maestro about Wessex's involvement with Porky's heist. There's a lot of options here.
I mean, we tried to do that in the last episode, but he just kept dodging the questions.
No,
Talking to Wessex, you didn't talk to
Wessex
Maestro.
does.
Though.
Maestro's he likes us. He really likes us. He would probably love to talk to us.
Wessex is the one that's dirty. If Maestro knew that Wessex was dirty, don't you think he'd like fire him or something by now?
Maybe, unless he doesn't have a choice. I don't know. That's hard to say. I do remember Maestro saying that he didn't like him. Like he's a brute or something like that.
No, Clarence called him a brutish oaf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Damn, good memory, Ben.
Joshy did tell you that the mayor has something on Maestro, and that's why Maestro has less power than he should.
Oh.
I have a whole history behind like a bunch of these characters too.
Yeah.
I wrote out a whole thingamajigger that isn't even something that you will hear. It's literally just I had to write the story out for myself, so if it came up, I would have reference to what came up. Like I wrote myself a 6-page short story just on something to do with the town.
That's so awesome.
Not really, because you won't hear it.
But I love your dedication. That's what I'm saying is awesome.
Well, this one's way harder to write because I don't know where you're going.
Yeah, of course.
Cold Club, I can pretty much be like, okay, I know where you guys are going this way, so this is what could happen. There's only a few different things that could happen, and the more likely things you're going to, because now I kind of know your characters, I know what you're going to think about these situations.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it's still up in the air. And you haven't even got into sanity rolls.
Was that mayor's party? Like, did he say it was like 2 days from now or something?
Two nights, yeah. 2 nights from...
Yeah, so we got time for that.
True.
I think we should go to that if we're sticking around this town, because
Yeah.
that'll give us a lot more ease into places.
Smooth,
yeah.
smoosh some socialites.
Yeah. It sounds like the mayor kind of is enjoying our presence here. We could look more into that. We could also sleep on our current decisions. It is getting late.
Uh-huh.
We could sleep on tonight's session. Have some ideas over the next week.
A long
We can
rest
talk
on
about
this new boat that I've...
Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the first ship Lowstar's ever been on, aside from when he was a very small child. But I will write that out and send that to you later. Lowstar's got his own history.
Oh snap.
Boats and hose.
Boats and hose. Now, this episode is titled Boats and Hose.
Boats and hose.
Doot.